You may have remembered that I was talking about not drinking, and I did stop drinking. I stopped quite a bit, and the non-alcoholic beer it really filled in the blanks and still does today. And then I got to a point where I was just like, yeah, I don't really even care. I don't even want to drink. I don't. It doesn't bother me. And then I did have a drink. I wanted to have one, so I did. And I was like, And I only had one. And I just didn't care. I tried playing with like two non-alcoholic, then one alcoholic, and just like it was just kind of messy and just not a good idea to mix the two. It's kind of like I can have one and it's fine. But the weird thing is, once I kind of stopped drinking, I really ended up with like just my life was getting back together. I've been working out. I've been waking up earlier, but not early. Been eating a little better, a lot less sugar cravings. For the most part, my life is back on track. And then I would have a drink and I would just watch what was going on because drinking was so different for me, you know? And every time it took about 2 to 3 days before I got back on track after drinking. It was crazy. It like, and I don't even know exactly why. I think there's a lot to do with like boredom and things like that. But for the most part, I was just like, wow, drinking just really is a terrible thing. And it never has done me good. And luckily I have been working out, and every time I do drink, it actually is just, it's not as bad as it was. But like I drank some last night. In fact, I drank more last night than I have in, I don't know, a very long time. Luckily, I am in much healthier, and I've been running and lifting and everything, that I don't feel super hungover, which is a relief. But that tinge is in there. My motivation is gone. I'm a little depressed. I don't really remember all of the night, but I did have a good time. And luckily, it was just like, it wasn't terrible, but it was an experience that reminded me, like, what's it like drinking? And like, yeah, drinking is it can be fun, but I really, really enjoy my life without drinking. I really love just existing and doing well and going to the gym and getting myself to do the hard things. I really enjoy that a lot more. And it can be really troublesome to fight partying. Excuse me. But the message, but what I'm saying here is more just like kind of like, hey, yeah, you know, nothing is perfect, and I'm not gonna look at it as a failure. It's just a learning thing. It's like a reinforcement. Like, yeah, you know, you don't ever have to drink that much. Like, am I gonna have a whiskey here and there? Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna completely get rid of it because I found that I am in control. I've figured out a way to control it, except for if I go a lot more than one or two. And that's the whole thing. Like but for me, like within that control, I don't know what exactly changed, but it ended up being okay, and I don't really want more than one or two. So it's not like I'm fighting to have one or two. I think that's important to distinguish, because before I was doing the non-alcoholic beers and stuff, having one or two drinks was tough to stop. Like I wanted to keep going until it was bedtime. But now I just don't even care that much. It's not as fun. I just keep thinking about the next day, and then getting really hungry and eating junky foods the next day for sure. And even at the night, like when you're drinking, you kind of want some snacks too. So I really just want to just share a new experience with the drinking, a little bit of update. But overall, it's like, it's been really good, and I've been doing way better than I thought I'd be doing. And having that lack of drinking in my life has really changed it for the better. And you know, that part of you that you're like, why can't I just do blank? Well, I'd have to say, if you're drinking, Usually I'm tired. I gotta get a nap. But if you're drinking, it might be that. The next thing that I'm fighting with right now is working on YouTube. I don't know why, but I have a paralysis by analysis, perfectionism, blockage for me creating something for the other YouTube, for my main YouTube, the one that I want to do. I think about it all day, every day, but for some reason I can't make myself write a friggin' outline for anything. But that's that. Last thing is I am looking for 5 people to help me out. I'm going to give you my new course for free. All I'm looking for is feedback. It's personal development through beard growth. And if you're really interested in that, email me. I'll link the email below. It'll be completely free, and we'll just talk a little bit. I'm just looking for some feedback, and I'm happy to coach as well a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking for 5, just 5 people. That's it. So give me an email if you think you're interested in some personal development, how to develop your style altogether and kind of be the man that you always wonder. You're like, what is it that I'm missing? I'm doing these things, but I'm not getting the results. That's kind of what the whole course is. I haven't figured out the pitch for it, but it's kind of like this inherent being like, oh, this is how to be cooler, like just general men and women like you more. So yeah, if you're really, I'm looking forward to putting this course out, but I have some hesitancy of quality that I want to make sure that everything's included that somebody might expect from it. And I'm looking for people to help quality check it for me for free. So yeah, if you guys are interested and if this video helps me, let me know. Write in the comments what your drinking experience is. And I'm waiting desperately for the new feature that YouTube has, is when you can reply in shorts. That would be really, really cool. I can't wait to do that with this channel. Okay, that's it. Peace.